Madam Clerk, would you open the courtroom for us?
The State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Let's see what Mr. Begg has. Mr. Begg, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. I've got Midland versus Davis.
Midland versus Davis. Okay. I got you. I don't have your opponent as of yet. Put you back in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Mr. Zellen, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What brings you here? You've got JCA?
JGA Acquisitions versus Taylor. Yes.
Okay. I don't seem to have Ms. Taylor as of yet, but I got you checked in.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Put you back in the waiting room. Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
Marcia Stevens. Who is this?
You have someone else's name, ma'am, on your name. Your name is again?
Marcia Stevens.
What oh, I'll see if I have Mr. Stillman.
Oh,
I see you. Okay. I'll see. You're Stem Hunter. You have the wrong name on there.
okay. I think I figured out how to. Okay, there it is.
It's okay. I don't have your opponent as of yet. We'll get to you in just a second, okay?
All righty.
Hello? Hello? What is your name?
Good
Hello?
morning. Hello, good morning.
What is your name?
Tamika Moore.
We have Mr. Zuba. I believe we can get started. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Mr. Zuba?
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is file number 09-106-612, Ford Motor Credit versus Tamika Moore. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Zuba, P51320, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Tamika Moore.
Ms. Moore, you are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
I only make $14 an hour and I have rent to pay. I have gas and lights and water. And what they asking is that I can't, it's just too much for me to pay. I'd only make $14 an hour.
Do you have any other basis for your objection to garnishment other than financial hardship?
No.
Counsel, your response.
Your Honor, we've had some discussions about putting, Ms. Moore on a stipulation order, payment plan to stop the garnishment. And, my understanding is after talking to somebody in our office, she didn't want to do that. So I'm not sure what else we can do.
Okay,
No, I didn't. I didn't get the email. She was supposed to email me the form, but she ended up writing up wrong email down.
all right, here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to rule on the objection to garnishment. Ms. Moore, financial hardship is something we all understand as human beings, but it is not a valid basis for an objection to garnishment. Having failed to state a valid objection to garnishment, your objection to garnishment must be denied. You have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. I'm going to now put you two into a chat room where you can discuss the possibility of a stipulated order in regard to that.
Can I talk to him?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm putting you two into a chat room.
Okay.
When you're done, you just leave because I'm going to send out my order denying the objection to garnishment as soon as I finish sending you to the chat room.
And then when we're
Oh.
done, Your Honor, we can just submit the stipulation order if we come to one to the court for signature.
Yeah, it's got to be in writing and signed by both, as you know.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
let me get you all to the chat room.
All right, have a good day.
Okay, let's be safe.
You
out
too.
Thank you. Hi, Ms. Moore.
Hi. Yes.
here yet.
I wanted to agree
No,
to it.
wait.
Oh, okay.
Now it's going to say, it's going to show you.
Join.
Hit the
Join.
join. Yes, hit the join. Mr. Zuba, hit join. You guys are gone. Don't have anybody yet. Mr. Suba?
Your Honor, we've agreed to something. I'm leaving the meeting.
Okay,
Great. We'll be getting you a stip in order. Thanks very much and have a good day. Good to see you again.
good seeing you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Back in the waiting room.
One town of Indianapolis, Liverpool, England, Kyoto, Japan, city of 1 million plus on the Rhine River. Cologne, Germany, that was the vintage ensemble time. It was musicians repping their hometown with the music of George Frederick Handel, who supported Governor Waters CJ out. Well, let's head up the river east to Hamburg, Brahms' hometown, and give you 5 facts about his first symphony. 21 years in the making. It took him from about 1855 to 1876 to finally complete his first symphony. He started off his first symphony in the key of D minor, and that wound up into his first piano concerto before he wrote his first C minor symphony. He actually said, "I'll never write a symphony." I have no idea what it's like to have this giant breathing down your neck and the things like that. Fact 4, it was a critical success. There were people when they heard Brown's first symphony, they called it Beethoven's 10th. And he kind of wrote them in bunches, although it took him 2 decades to write his first symphony. Just about a year later, the London Symphony II. There's Antal Dorati, the London Symphony Orchestra, Brahms first, with the CJ at that.
Hello? Hello?
Good morning. Good morning. My name's Alicia Taylor.
Your name is Alicia Taylor.
Yes.
You're here, Mr. Zell.
For it was 10 a.m. I was on the Zoom,
Yeah,
but I
10 a.m.
never was letting you.
All right, we are on the record. This is file number 191688279, JCA Acquisitions versus Alicia Taylor. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Zellin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff P69241.
And your name again, ma'am?
Alicia Taylor.
You are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Well, basically, I received a letter from Gale Gardens with a different amount, so I don't know how what the amount is that I'm being garnished for. It's like different. So I just wanted to know if I could have like something that shows me a breakdown of the amounts.
Counsel.
Your Honor, I'd be happy to provide her a copy of payments and where the balance is being calculated.
Okay.
But the judgment was entered in this case for original judgment was $1,985.21. We've had payments of $587.62 to this point, which left a balance of with court costs and interest of $1,629.10. That's the balance that we ran the garnishment for. But I'd be happy to provide a breakdown of that to the defendant.
All right, please do so. The court is going to deny your objection to garnishment. You're going to get the accounting that you asked for. You, of course, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. We'll send out an order today, Mr. Zellin. Send out your accounting as soon as possible. Thank you both for coming in. We're off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, we are on the record. This is file number 07-128-264, Palisades Acquisitions versus Marcia Stevens. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on the defendant's objection to garnishment. It's now 10:30. We're going to proceed in the absence of the plaintiff who has failed to appear. Could I have your name, please?
Marcia Stevens?
Ms. Stevens, you are the moving party. What is the
Yes.
basis of your objection to garnishment?
Yes.
What is the basis, ma'am, of your objection to garnishment?
This debt is not mine. They served an address on Woodbine that I lived at 8 years ago. I have a current lease that was started in 2015 for my current home in Rockland. And I have not lived at Woodbine in probably 10 years. But I have no recollection of any of this this company, anything related to it from 2007. I was having a baby then.
Well, here's the problem, ma'am. You cannot use the objection to garnishment as a method of attacking the underlying judgment. Michigan Court Rule 3.101K is quite specific in that regard.
Okay.
Looking at the register of action, ma'am, you were personally served with summons and complaint back on July 7th of 2007. When you failed to file an answer on August 17th of 2007, a judgment by default was entered against you. That judgment was renewed again on June 22nd of 2017. You have failed to state a valid objection to garnishment. Your objection to garnishment must therefore be denied. You have an absolute right, ma'am, to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Court will send out an order today denying your objection. Thank you for coming in.
Wait, I never received this in 2007.
Well, ma'am, you weren't listening to what I said. Michigan Court Rule 3.101K specifically provides you cannot use the objection to garnishment as a means of attacking the underlying judgment. And that's what you're attempting to say.
Okay, but also this judgment, I have no, this is not a debt of mine. I do not owe this debt.
I'm sorry, you're not hearing me.
Okay.
The only pleading before the court, the only matter before the court is an objection to garnishment. One of the rules that governs objections to garnishments is that you cannot use the objection to garnishment to challenge the validity of the judgment that underlies the garnishment. And that's what you're attempting to do.
Okay.
We'll send out an order today denying that objection. Thank you, ma'am, for coming in.
I want to know, what do I need to do to proceed forward? And they didn't even show up to court today.
Well, ma'am, you're the moving party.
Uh-huh.
You have the burden of persuasion, and you are
Okay.
attempting to do something that the court rule says you cannot do.
Okay.
I'll send out an order today, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We are on the record calling file number 2116455, Midland Credit Management versus Shanti Davis. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on the defendant's objection to garnishment. It's now after 10:34. The defendant has failed to appear. Sir, could I have your appearance?
J. Latif Beg, BAIG, P36820, appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Mr. Begg, the moving party defendant has failed to appear. So I will deny this objection to garnishment. Just so the record is clear, her stated reason for objection to garnishment is that the writ was not properly served, issued or was otherwise invalid. I previously requested Midland Credit to validate my debt with no response. I am unaware of the amount requested for payment, as well as I did not receive a court date to object. It appears that the defendant in this matter was served by substituted service, tacking on her door by a court officer, first-class mailing and certified mailing to the address verified by the post office. Having failed to appear, having further failed to state a valid objection to garnishment, objection to garnishment will be denied. Mr. Begg, we'll send you out an order today. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Judge.
Hello? Hello? All right, we are on the record calling file number 19169-559. The file is entitled Credit Acceptance versus Monica Jordan. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on the defendant's objection to garnishment. It's now after 10:30. Plaintiff's counsel has failed to appear. Defendant has come into the waiting room, but on more than one occasion we've not been able to bring her into the main session to have this objection heard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn this matter for 2 weeks. The matter will be adjourned to May 17th at 10 o'clock. We'll send out notice to the parties today. We're off the record.